Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Jason Kelly. Hope everybody's having a great day today. I'm going to show you my leg routine that I do for single leg, but I also do for double leg. But today is single leg day, which I love to do. So I'm going to show you my training that I use to develop my max strength so that I can use it more effectively into my speed and explosive training thereafter. But before I begin, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel so you can receive future notifications based on more training methods for techniques in strength, fitness, and health. So first of all, I only work strength like once or twice a week. Once a week for double legs and once a week for single legs. But single leg is not really so much as my max strength day for my double legs, because I like to incorporate my speed training in after my strength training because it warms and maximizes my fast twitch muscle fibers to absorb the force. And so I maximize the effort thereafter to use it for explosive types of movement because the fast twitch fibers are already stimulated and supercharged. And so first I'm going to start with drop sets, and I usually do about, maybe depending on how I feel, between 5, 8, sometimes 10 if I'm really feeling really strong with drop sets for my double legs. But with single legs I try to keep it more to about 5 because I'm going to do more work thereafter. Like I said, this is advanced training and it's something you have to build your body into doing. And I've been doing this sequence for more than 6 months. So when I started adding little by little and doing these progressive approaches, that I am now able to do this, and that in order for me to hit a max repetition or lift max weight, I have to do my drop sets, because I'm drop setting from a point, say with my double leg, I'm drop setting from 150 kilos in a leg press, and then I'm doing 145 kilos back squats on the bar. It's double legs, not single legs. So that's the effectiveness that I'm getting. So that really helps to produce a lot of power in my legs and really strengthen those fast twitch fibers. But you also have to remember is that when you do drop sets, it's about alactic work. It's about stimulating those fast twitch fibers, but you're also going to run into some aerobic and lactate type of work too, because remember, it's lasting longer than 10 seconds. But what I'm doing is I'm trying to create that drop set to be incorporate and synchronize all 3 systems at once, just like you would do in sports and just like you would do in MMA and martial arts fighting. What you have to understand is it's about adaptation days, the adaptations, and then you have to have integration. And then when you have adaptation and integration, you have to have synchronization, because not one system is going to work for you in sports or martial arts or MMA. All your systems are synchronized and harmoniously working together. As one fatigued, the other one steps in. As that one's fatigued, the other one steps in. And so if you're not synchronized in your aerobic, lactate, and anaerobic systems, if they're not synchronized to step in, then what you're going to get is after you do alactic power, you get this immediate drop off, which you see a lot in fights. People are gassed in the 2nd and 3rd rounds. And in championship rounds, you see the 5th round, they're just kind of there like, you know, Rocky in the 20th round of his fight, you know, just kind of with the hands up moving around. You don't want that. You can prepare, so you have to understand how the aerobic system is essential, which I will go into another video at another time, but how to integrate the systems to work together and step in at the same time that one system is starting to fatigue. So anyway, let me introduce my drop set routine. Here I use the leg press first, and I'll start with slow eccentric, heavy eccentrics, change the weight and do repetitions at a normal pace. The 3rd set, I'll do oscillation reps, and after those oscillation reps, I'll go, when I adjust the weight again, I'll start doing normal sets, normal repetitions, full repetitions, and then I switch out for normal rep, oscillation, normal rep, oscillation, normal rep, oscillation, until I'm starting to move very fast. And so therefore, you're stimulating, again, you're synchronizing the adaptation to go from heavy to supercharge in like a complex training way down to fast training, down to moving fast in your leg press, which I'm going to use as a means of preparing me to do single leg jumps or single leg type of explosive movements thereafter. So understand that's what I'm doing here, and I'm going to record it so you can see it. But before you watch any further, if you would like to support my channel, you can buy my book, Instant Strength. Instant Strength will give you a more in-depth view about the information in this video and more. All right, so here you go. We have the weight at 109 kilos, and on my back squat, I'm gonna be doing 105. Again, on my back squat is about 3 reps. You'll see how this works. I'll be more explosive and faster over there and be doing more weight after I do these drop sets. So you have to know some numbers before you begin and see how it works. This is an advanced training program, so it might take a little bit of time for you to develop it, or it might integrate and you might get it right away. But I'm recording this so you can actually see how it works and the proof of it. All right, so here we go. We're at 109, a little help pushing it up. And again, like I said, we're gonna go with this very slow overload eccentric. Very slow, you keep it slow, really controlled, and try to really control that weight coming down to the bottom. The idea of slow eccentric is to really control it, is to get those proprioceptors to adapt. That's a force and tension. Okay, let's go one more. Really try to slow it down in that isometric phase, and good. All right, so we'll go from 109 to 100 kilos. All right, now we'll just go normal movement. Still gonna be a little heavy. Okay, I got 3 out of that one. Bring it down. Now we'll just go down the rack, 3rd set, 91. We're gonna go oscillation now, okay? If you don't know what oscillation training is, I have other videos on this, and it's in my book, Instant Strength, to go more into the depth of that. All right, normal rep. Keep pushing to that big toe, okay? Okay, so you can see the speed picking up a bit. The nice thing about this is that, all right, we'll go oscillation. The nice thing about this is that when you start with heavy weight, it supercharges the fast twitch fibers. And when you get into that lighter weight, they're able to be more explosive. Okay, we're on the 6th one. We're good, normal rep. Okay. Good. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go one more. Okay, so we'll go on the oscillation here. Good. All right, let's end on normal pace. Okay. All right. So that concludes the drop sets. Now you can rest for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You want the energy to come back. You need at least about 3 minutes rest to get that full alactic system or your max strength to restore. And again, when you're doing this, don't go for the burn. Just do what your muscle can. When you feel the burn, transition. Feel the burn, transition. This is about developing the max strength. It's like a complex and contrast training mixed in. I have other videos based on that, and I will go more in depth into that in other videos as well. All right, so like I said, after about 3 to 5, you can even take 10 minutes rest. Because remember, this isn't about like lactate training or trying to push that capacity. This is about developing the power. And so when you develop power, you're trying to go into more sets in this situation. So know how many reps you can do, know where it is, and know where you're progressing from. And so now I'm going to do the back squats. What I'm feeling is my glute, my hamstring, my quad, my calf, this whole leg is like ready to go, okay? Now usually I can get about this is about 105 kilos. Remember over there I started with 110, 109, and now I'm hoping to get more than 3, either with a strength factor or an explosive factor. So it's good to understand which one you're going with, because then if you want to be explosive, then you'll know you need more speed and quickness to develop there, or you'll understand that you need more strength in a certain place. Anyway, that's just a way to understand, your results and your progression. All right, here we go. All right, again, let's see what we got here. Single leg squat. All right, that was the first set. Usually for me, when I first start an exercise, the first set is always kind of that warm up. So I usually get better in my back squat, which you're going to see. I'm going to do 2 to 3 more sets. I did 7 there. I don't use fake weights like other channels do. I show you the pure science behind how your body can work. If I can do it, you can do it. That's the idea. We are the same. We have different genetics, but we can get the same outcomes, whether it's a greater percentage or a smaller percentage. That's how you have to look at genetics. So some people get greater gains because of a genetic disposition, but you still will gain a result. Doesn't matter your genetic disposition, it just might not be as greater as other people. So understand that when you understand training aspects. Sometimes they're faster, sometimes they're slower, sometimes they're bigger, sometimes they're smaller, okay? So you're gonna rest, again, 3 minutes, and then we're gonna do a second set. All right, here we go. Second set, single leg, okay? All right. First set's always warm up for me, even though I'm warmed up. Second set, 7 without stopping. Usually I do about 3 to 5 on this, but when you do that drop set, prior to this, because I've done the testing before and after, prior to this, I get 7. 7, 7, not 3 to 5, 5, 3, 4, not like that. This is 7, 7, and watch for the third set. See if I can get 7. Now you can make this a bunch of different ways. You can do a drop set there, heavy over eccentric, squat, over eccentric, squat. You can do it that way too. Or you can just do the whole leg, do the whole drop set, and then come here. It's based on what you want and how you feel when you do it. So I'll show you another example after this third set and how that can work going back and forth. Just depends what you can do in your gym. All right, so we're gonna go third set. All right, set it up. Okay, here we go, third set. Now I like this position in my squat because it transfers through sprinting and running. You can go up with one leg if you want, depends what you want to do. I like this position here, split stance. Good. And so what you noticed in that last set is the bar is too explosive. As weight goes up, speed goes down. But with this, like I said, it's usually heavy within 3 to 5 reps. I have 7 explosive reps, pretty good speed on the bar. And so understand that too, is that if you're using your weight, using the weight that you're using in your back squat, then what you can do is see if the bar is moving faster. If it's moving faster, that's a really good sign that you're getting a lot stronger than doing slower reps in your back squat. I'll show you guys something. After I do 3 sets on my back squat here, when I go back to do, say I want to do leg press over eccentrics, back squat, leg press, back squat in this type of way, watch what happens to your leg press now. Let me show you the effects of that and how it works. Because here, you can see, now I have it at 109. Remember, 109 was my starting point for my slow eccentric overload. And so I want you to get the idea of how quickly your strength develops. Instant strength, you have to develop your proprioceptors in this type of way. Most people don't understand this aspect. They just resistance train and their strength takes a long time to build up. But if you train this way, working with your eccentric and isometric motions, you'll be stronger instantly, like I'm showing you. Again, this was the 109. You see how I can push it at least? It's not an overload now. It has strength to it. 109. Now watch what happens when I go to the back squat. All right, here's the back squat after that leg press there. Again, let's look for speed on the bar. Could have did 10, but I stopped at 9. But you saw from, I was doing 7 reps, how that transferred over to the leg press, where the overload eccentric was not an overload anymore. I could actually move the weight back to the leg press to do 9 more reps. Now, I'm not cheating you. These are real weights. It's all science. And that's what I do. 25 years, an exercise physiologist. I show you how your body can work, the secrets of your body, which if you're just doing resistance training, you're not going to understand it. And that's how you get faster, stronger, more explosive, and lose weight faster. So you have to know the secrets. There's secrets in all of us, not just me, in all of us. And when you understand how to tap into them, you get instant strength, instant results, and instant progress. So that's how it works. Now you can do both. You can do the leg press drop set, do your squats here, and then for your final sets, go back and forth. And when your reps start to come down, you stop. That's it, you're done. Because then your strength is not really maximizing anymore, okay? It becomes a different system. So this is my routine, what I do for single leg and for double leg strength training days. That's double leg once a week and single leg once a week. There you go. Give it a try and let you know what you think. Thanks for watching. Take care.